Hey, if you thought we were gonna go a week without bringing up the Diaoyu Islands, think again. Hey, don't blame us, stuff just keep happening and Weibo keeps commenting on it. Now, if you're feeling a little sick and tired of this whole Diaoyu conflict thing, you're not the only one. Chinese Weibo users are as well, just in a slightly different way. You see, they want to see some real action from their government. Diplomatic protest is apparently just not cutting it. So when the Japanese government announced their plans to purchase the islands from their current private Japanese owners and thus nationalizing the small chain of islands, you can imagine how upset the Weiboverse was with the official Chinese reaction. Diplomatic protest. That's right, the Japanese government announced that the parameters of a deal to purchase the islands have been agreed upon, and in fact they have already transferred the funds over for the purchase. In response, China's Foreign Ministry spokesperson Hong Lei said during a press conference that Japan's attempts to buy the islands in order to make their claims to the land more legitimate are illegal and futile. But Weibo users are asking, if all you do is talk tough, just whose actions are really futile? Let's take a look at some sentiments from Weibo users.
Even if Japanese people build houses on the island, live on the island, develop the island, it will all be futile. The Foreign Ministry is the most amazing ministry of them all. All they have to do is speak and they can bring up the Diaoyu Islands back to China. It's obvious that only responding with diplomatic protest is futile. All they do all day is complain. Do they dare to take some real action? Even if you sleep with my wife, it is futile.
Well, looks like Weibo users have come up with a whole bunch of sarcastic ways to vent their continued frustration with what they see as a lack of action by their government. However, the clear question for someone on the outside of the conflict, something largely overlooked on Weibo, is why Japan plans to buy the islands right now, just as tensions are reaching critical mass. Well, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, an honorary professor of international politics at Tokyo University, told AFP that he believes Japan's federal government was just caught between a rock and a hard place. The problem started when Tokyo's very nationalist governor became tired with China's claims over the islands and claimed that he wanted to raise funds for the Tokyo municipal government to purchase the islands from the private owners. Donations flooded into the mayor's office, and he even sent ships to survey the islands for purchase. So, in order to cut Tokyo's contentious mayor out of the equation, the federal government decided to buy the island instead. And apparently, China is not amused. But there are other opinions on what to do about the situation on Weibo besides moving troops, and here are but a few.
I don't quite understand who the Japanese government wants to buy the islands from. Can anyone tell me? If China plans to buy the Diaoyu Islands or some other islands that the Americans have previously bombed, I will personally donate 100 million yen. Your comments are futile.
If all of our previous Diaoyu-themed stories have anything to tell, it's that the last commenter is right. Your comments are futile.